In case you missed it, I debated a 9/11 conspiracist who thought it was a good idea to use this as evidence of a directed energy weapon being responsible for the destruction of the World Trade Center.
Yeah, the videotapes, the firefighters reporting molten metal like a slurry or a steel mill or a volcano. Those are quotes. Giant pools.
What about the pictures of them dragging oxygen hoses all over the steaming supposed hot metal? If it were that hot, you wouldn't dare do that, would you?
So now we trust him.
Infrared photos of the molten metal.
Well, again, what melted the metal? Was it heat?
I personally have the theory that perhaps the alleged molten metal was not liquid steel like some people presumably believe, but was instead aluminum.
Core count. So we don't know when and where they were actually destroyed. And, you know, just like...
This hardly seems unreasonable, as the towers were clad in an aluminum alloy, and the planes that hit them had, as many planes do, a substantial amount of aluminum in their construction. What I believe Jesse Ventura may be getting wrong is that aluminum will cool when exposed to air that isn't at the 900-degree Fahrenheit temperature that aluminum starts to liquefy at. In fact, this is true for the entire rubble pile, which was mostly not molten metal. While the subsurface layer may still be hot enough to generate smoke and steam, the surface layer would cool down faster. However, smoke and steam can still be created below those temperatures. Take this match, for example. If I light it and then put it in my mouth, I'm not getting burned because my mouth is sufficiently wet. However, it's still producing smoke. With regards to steam, water, which last I checked is what traditionally flows through those fire hoses, becomes steam at 212 degrees Fahrenheit under standard atmospheric conditions. So we might therefore hypothesize that water has been applied to the rubble pile, which has cooled down the surface layer enough to walk on, but the deeper layers may still be above the necessary 212 degrees to generate steam. And as water is flowing into that bottom layer, it's going to start evaporating because it's hitting the hotter stuff. And even if the temperatures were 900 degrees Fahrenheit, which I just established they wouldn't have to be to account for the presence of smoke and steam, there are fire hoses that can withstand temperatures of 1200 degrees Fahrenheit. This makes sense, since they're meant to be used in and around environments that are on fire. Yeah, wild.